All right, guys, we are here today. First time filming, but we are here today doing some pond work. You can see him down there. Gotta start carrying dirt out across that pond. Muskrats and other rodents have been terrorizing it pretty good, so I'm gonna come in and do some work. Hopefully get that taken care of for the property owner. Let's get up in this thing. We are gonna track over and get some stumps pulled out of the ground while he's filling that in. Alright, we're back here, do a little bit of shooting. So what we're doing, we're trying to extend this out a little bit more down through here. Get all this wash out to where the critters are climbing over and run down over. But you can see some of these holes that they've created out across here. And it goes out a little bit ways out that way. But it goes out this way a little ways. Got some holes and stuff. Gonna fill in. Coming out here to show you this old beaver dam. I don't think there's any more beavers in it, but have really dug this bank out, stuck their house right there. So, but this is what we're dealing with. We'll get you set up here and watch this unfold. Alright, I'll go over here and check out what's going on with this. And mind you, this is a private pond. This is private, residential. So don't worry about the mess. Yeah, it gets deep. Some places get deep.
Well, yeah, but if we have to build this out far.
Yeah, you can throw a couple slabs in there. There's a, you seen that other road behind the truck? There's a road that goes down over behind the truck. It's actually what feeds this pond off that creek. But it's, once you cross over, it's right there. Big chunks, and then she's got a smaller pile. But I need some of that when we replace that pipe. I need some for like a splash pad on the back side of that pipe.
Yeah.
But
you want to come out.
yeah, I want to come out like, that's probably okay. You know what I mean? Because I just want to widen it out. The only thing that's going to come across here is mowers and people. But as far as my sake for digging this out, I need a bench just to hold some water back. Because I'll have to dig all these spots out. This is where it's going to take probably a bunch of dirt to build up this. This back through here, I wanted to... I don't see why not. You know what I mean? It's just going to keep growing.
It's going
to hold that bank, so I don't want to rip them out.
Well, you can take the excavator and...
Yeah, I can clean up this whole edge. If you dump it, this is a main concern. Before I cut that emergency spillway, dude, water was pouring out of the bank here and just running. This is what was actually relieving the stress on the pond bank. But since I dropped that, obviously it's not flowing anymore, so. But yeah, that wide is good. Out to the dam. We don't really have to widen it out through here. But if you're in a skid loader and you're like, oh, it needs to widen out, it doesn't look right, fucking do it till we get up there to that beaver hut. Then it's a big chunk in the ground. All right, we're gonna track this machine out here. See if we can't set some slabs of concrete in the water.
Get started right now at KevinSaysYes.com.
When something happens to your kitchen and you say,
"This is ludicrous,"
you get
Having trouble? Don't panic. Don't be alarmed. You need to file a claim? Holla at State Farm.
that's right. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. State Farm, Bloomington, Illinois.
I tried losing the weight on my own, going to the gym, you know, stuff that everybody probably does.
That's Garrett. He heard about Greensboro weight loss, but was nervous.
Just a lot of doubt and just wondering if this was going to be a waste of my time.
He decided to start anyway and instantly realized there was a difference. It was obvious. How much did he lose?
From the end of March until I was roughly about 130 pounds. I tell everybody, I tell my family, I tell my friends, the biggest thing that I have gained through this entire process is my mental clarity and the perspective on life that I have. Being able to lose this weight, being able to
to match fades like filet of fish, McCrispy, spicy McCrispy, or 10-piece McNuggets. Now get any two for only $6. Prices and participation may vary. Single item, regular price.
Using a Clorox disinfecting wipe on your coffee table this cold and flu season feels like
Sloppy. Maybe another big piece. Pickup truck. Story goes Got some new battery. Go ahead. Show you what we're working with here. Started bridging this over. It's got a little erosion right there, but fill her in and dig it back out. Make us a berm out across there. I don't have a very wide bucket, but we're gonna have to do what we have. We'll come back once we get this dug out. Bring that compaction roller down here and roll them voids in once we get down to the bottom. Then we'll backfill her, compaction, and lifts, and we'll be on to the next over there at that beaver dam. Got some concrete put in there, concrete chunks to help stabilize that bank a little bit. See how soft that is? Mind you, that's the only thing that's going to be driving on this after we get this job complete is going to be lawnmowers, maybe some four-wheelers. But heavy traffic, as far as the equipment and vehicles, no. Sprinkle some more. Should be able to start digging this out now. See what we're dealing with here. Up out of there, but we'll be able to get it out once we dig it up. We'll be able to.
My schedule is crazy. I just want some
bit soft over there. We weren't supposed to go that far, but stuff happens. All right, we're back today. Day number 2 on the pond job. We got us some pipe over there to replace that pipe there. And just gonna walk over here and see what's going on with this. It's looking pretty solid. Yesterday that red dirt was a little bit wet, but once it dries out, it should come back to being solid. But this is what we're working with today. This dirt piled up here up to that beaver dam, or that beaver hut, and we'll just push it in to extend this bank out just a little bit so we can track our excavator over there. Go ahead, grab that, remove it, and keep working up till the tree sticks over the water out there. So stay tuned and see what happens. Well, we made it to the beaver hut. That across there. For this, because I just need one more. And then, it's because it's just trickling out.
Seems like 10 years ago.
All right, back here, day 3, Wednesday. We're just gonna do a quick walk around, make sure everything's good. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Why don't you go the whole way that way? We didn't build on this side. This is just excess dirt that was covered, that's covering the grass. We were really concerned about building here, obviously where the 8-foot comes out on that matting, and then of course stretched it down along the side for this. So over here, that grass will pop back through, and I'm not really worried about erosion problems up on this side over here, but everything seems pretty firm to walk on. Nothing too crazy. I got another roll this morning. I'll come back and dress this up because these blue ones are only 4 foot, and I'll extend it out, do another 4 foot to bring that out, match that other, like the white one down there. But yeah, we were able to widen it out, dig some of these holes up, and get that taken care of. Eventually we'll have to cut this tree out and let her fall in. It's putting too much weight back here on this bank, and it'll continue to get worse over time. But yeah, looking pretty good. So check back in. We installed pipe yesterday, and we're gonna do some finishing touches on it, and then I'll wrap up this bank job, and we just have some small stuff to do around the house over there. But another beautiful morning view on the pond job. All right, so we're back here putting some riprap, well, concrete around the end of the pipe. There's a nice splash rock down on the front of that thing, so if it ever gets excessive water, it'll disperse everywhere when it splashes. So that'll last a lot longer than that other piece that was put in, I don't know how many years ago, but this will last probably a lifetime. So all right, we'll get back to you. All right, I'll show you what we got going on here. We removed that pipe off this end. Maybe doing a little bit of grading on this. We put that pipe in across there. He's gonna grade this up. We're gonna put a little more dirt here to define that bank a little bit, and then show you this spillway we made. Got us some concrete, splashed off that, be able to go down there and do some grade. Lay this side. He is. Better get out of the way. But that's what we're dealing with today. To finish up this pond, we'll go ahead and seed it. Lay that mat over the edge. Seed the center over there where he's grading, and that'll wrap it up. What's going on, guys? We are back out here at the pond job, and I know I got a little bit of a different look going on, but it is also spring. I call it summer because it's hot, but from the last time we were out here, sweatshirts and vests and stuff. But here's a 2-month look, 2-month later date at the pond since we have gotten it shaped up for the property owner. So let's take a look here and see what progression we've made. You can see this from the last time. All this seed came in real nice. We put down this erosion mat out across here for this. Put in this pipe here for that pipe that ran across there. Of course, it's coming in great. All this grass down that side's coming in. This stuff's flourishing very well. We end up putting a piece of chicken wire around the outside of this so critters can't get in there and mess it up, keep them out of there. And also, when I was doing my editing, I noticed that we're missing some video content of us putting down this erosion mat through here, and I don't know where exactly it has disappeared to, but we apparently don't have it. So we'll just do a walk along here and see how we've done. This is where we did that erosion mat out through. You can see the grass is coming in just great. Pretty clear the whole way around there up to that tree. No more sinkholes, nothing. You remember where this water come through and washed all this out. These were just holes everywhere here. Now it's all tidied up. We left those bushes and stuff in there for vegetation to hold that bank in, but for the most part, it's doing its job. It's holding it up. It's taking care of everything. another nice thing about these, pushing this dirt off, it has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but it makes nice fish beds up under there for this property owner to have more fish spawn through the season. So, but everything's looking pretty great. Fish feeding. We need to come back. Looks like they're starting to dig at it again, so we can come back. And we told the property owner that we will fill this in as needed. So, but the big majority part is done, where we had to just repair the holes. You know, the reason we extended this out was because we couldn't get through here with an excavator. Everything was shaped up, it looked good. We just couldn't track that big excavator out through here. So with that, you know, we can come back through and fix these up for her with no problem. So she's got some more dirt over there, but we can come back through and patch these up just to clean it up. It's not like it's causing any damage. I mean, animals are coming up over it, but they're not burrowing under the bank. So as far as we're concerned yet, I mean, we've done a lot of trapping this year for that. So and we'll continue to trap. So we caught quite a bit out of here, but for the pond job part, to you know, patch the holes and keep it from leaking, is a success, and it was done very well. And this is great. This is compacted well. It's firm, it's sturdy. We never did get a chance to cut this tree off, but you know, maybe eventually we'll have to go around that way, because they're starting to dig through those through the bank over there. So we'll maybe be another time we can come back out here and repair those for her. But it's a beautiful night. We're gonna do some fishing, and y'all take care.